welcome back. All right, this is the concordance, and this goes out to Garden of Heavenly Life. And I noticed that you did try to research what I told you in the concordance, but I guess I just misinstructed you on where to look. This is what I'm talking about, okay? Now, I've said that the Antichrist is coming out of the abyss, all right? And I've told you that the abyss translates into the hoary deep, and I also told you that the abyss translates into the bottomless pit. Now, here we have it, the abyss, which is the deep, Luke 8:31, and bottomless pit, and we can find the references here. And of course, this is what we're talking about with the locust, 9:11, bottomless pit, and then the dragon, which is in the sea, which is the hoary deep, which is directly translated as abyss. So I hope that this makes a connection for you here so that you can understand further what I'm talking about. This is very, very important. All right, now this is Job chapter 41, and then this is where we find that hoary deep. He maketh the deep to boil like a pot. Now this is talking about Leviathan, which I'm telling you is the Antichrist. He maketh the deep to boil like a pot. He maketh the sea like a pot of ointment. He maketh a path to shine after him. One would think that the deep to be hoary, bottomless pit. Okay? Abyss, deep, bottomless pit. Now, that should be the end of the story there. We can move on and understand much better what we're talking about. All right, now look. I have more information here because, like I told you, this is really indisputable. I know that some of the things that I tell you on these videos and how I say it, you know, sometimes it just sounds so outlandish, these connections that I make. Look, that's what I haven't even given you all the connections. I can't give you all the connections. This video, in a way, shows me how limited I am to reach you because there's so little understanding of what the Bible is really telling you. And I'm limited by that. And that's why I feel like when I explain something, I have to explain what I just explained. And I can't do that in 4-minute and 45-second videos. So, trust me, friends, I'm not trying to steer anybody down the wrong path. I know what I'm talking about. I really, really do. I know what I'm talking about. I would never put a video out that I was on speculation over. I put out videos that I am firm and that I fully understand what's going on. The dilemma is that it's just so much information and I'm limited in so many ways. And I'm human on top of that. So I'm doing the best I can. So we have one thing I want you to see that's going to make a big connection. Now, this is the end of Job 41, verses 1 through 34, which talk about Leviathan. I want you to see something here with verse 30. We've already looked at it, but I didn't tell it to you like this. Verse 30 starts out saying, "Sharp stones are under him. He spreadeth sharp pointed things upon the myrrh." Now, let's go to the book of Enoch and look about what happens to these angels, namely in reference to Azazel, who is being thrown into the darkness, into the inner earth, which in this case is being related as a desert, which is in reference to the crystals not having any water or food within them. That crystal is like a desert. It's barren on the inside. Listen to the phraseology. Throw upon him hurled in pointed stones, covering him with darkness. Now this is when they are imprisoned. The stones are upon them, over top of them. Now watch what we have in Job 41. Sharp stones are under him. Did you catch that? When they're first bound, the stones are over top of them. Now that the Antichrist is on the earth, look, upon the earth, he's on the earth. Now the sharp stones that were over him are under him. He is rising up out of the stones. Please see this. I'll come back.